let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game? Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Now Breeze. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Going underneath, it's Coleman. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Alex Anzalone in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Coleman. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Kamara. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Breeze, one of the best ever in these situations as he's trying to get his guys set. Open man, it's Keith Kirkwood. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. This for the lead in the final stages. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Garoppolo and the Niners now. Down 13-10. A little over a minute to go. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll look to throw. And that sack certainly just strengthening his candidacy for Defensive Player of the Year. You think he's got that one in the bag yet?
I'm not willing to vote quite yet just because I want to wait till the season's over, but he is really tracking towards it. Just look at all the great plays we've seen from him throughout the season. Strength plays that you referenced there, as well as agility plays. They just have not found it.
And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson.
Ready, 95, 56.
The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Yellow lady. Mux 56. Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. 56 to Mike, boys. Check 56. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Here we go, here we go. What do you want?
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. See me in your nightmares.
Breeze to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whip cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
One more extra point attempt for good measure. It's up and it's good as they tack on one more to what's going to be a very satisfying victory. So we had action to the very end of this one, the score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
Just wanna be her for your mom to your pop to the beat to the birds, man. Cut right off on the curb like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL 100 Game of the Week on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we'll see the comeback player of the year, Andrew Luck.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Tonight, we put a bow on Week 15 with a good Monday night matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the New Orleans Saints. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They're led out by their 6-foot quarterback. You may have heard of him. From Purdue, it's Drew Brees.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 14 yards is the pickup, first down New Orleans. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The throw from Brees into the hands of Smith. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. The goal. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit that sack to Jabal Sheard. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Brees. Complete. Smith has it. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 21.
The Saints spent a 3rd-round pick on Tre'Quan Smith out of UCF in 2018, and what a thrilling season for him. He was the guy that caught the pass from Drew Brees that moved him past Peyton Manning to become the all-time leading passer in NFL history.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brees out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
I'm here all day. Check that. Under.
A toss to Murray. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp.